In this video, we're taking a look at the Wacaco Nanopresso. Check out packhacker.com for more information and best buying options, link in the description below. So this is a really cool little portable espresso maker. For those of you that can't go without top quality coffee, this is a great travel option for you. As you can see, it comes in this very nice case, solid, keeps its shape even when empty. I mean, you can't even really compress it down without squeezing it really hard. So that just protects it very well. Overall, the body is very durable. I've dropped this many times and you can't even tell. There's no dings, no scratches. It's really like a hard plastic. And yeah, so it'll hold up over your travels. If you are an extreme coffee drinker, this is a great option. Or actually, what we found is that if you like espresso and you don't want to pay, you know, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for an espresso machine, this actually does a really good job as like a quick little home espresso maker as well. Obviously, it's made for travel, but it works really good overall, so you can really use it, you know, wherever. So starting off, everything is obviously in this nice little package. So you got a cup that pulls off the bottom here. This is for actually like brewing the espresso into. So we'll just set that off. And then how to use this next one down here is where you put the hot water. But first of all, let's get these out of here. We just used this and washed it off, so you can see it might be a little wet still. Ideally, when you're packing it away, try to make sure it's completely dry just so nothing gets moldy or anything like that. So you got this nice little brush. This is good for cleaning off any coffee grounds that might get stuck on here. And then the end, it's kind of tapers down a little bit here. So you can kind of use that as a scraper if needed. But yeah, we'll set that off to the side for now. You got a nice little measuring cup here. This is perfectly sized for a scoop of coffee that fits into here. So let's go ahead and make an espresso. So we have some hot water here. So I'm just gonna pour that in. You just fill it to the fill line, and I'm making a mess here. Ideally, you wanna have something better than a mug to pour your coffee from. You know, if you have a kettle or something like that, that's gonna work better than just trying to pour it from a mug there. So then we have the hot water here. Screw that back onto the bottom. And so that's real solid in there, you know, no drips or leaks or anything like that. We take the top part off. This is where the actual coffee grounds are going to go here, so this comes apart there. And then we have a little basket here. That's what the coffee is going to go into. So you get a scoop of coffee grounds here. This is already perfectly measured, so we'll scoop that. Get some coffee grounds. And so the one really neat thing here is this measuring cup actually kind of locks in to here, so it fits around the edge here, and so you can try to avoid spilling as much as I am. Kind of tap it out, and then you get your coffee in there. And obviously for espresso, you want it kind of packed down a little bit more, and so you use the bottom side of the measuring cup. Again, it just fits perfectly in there to just kind of tamp it down a little bit. And there you go, we got a nice even coffee grounds there. And so this just goes on to here, and that just kind of sits in there. And then we screw this whole thing back onto the top. Just got to make sure the threads are all lined up. And this needs to be locked down as tight as possible just so you don't lose any of the pressure out of here. So there we go. We got our coffee grounds in the top, hot water in the bottom. Twist this little thing here. This will pop up. And so you just pump this, and then the coffee will come out the nozzle here. So we'll just keep pumping it. You really want to do nice, even, consistent pumps. You don't want to go too fast or anything. Really let that pressure build And it's going to take a little bit. There we go. Now we've got some coffee starting to come out here. As you can see, it's like really nice and frothy. It's that nice espresso. And just keep pumping it through. Again, don't try to go too fast. You want that nice, even pressure. And just, yeah, keep on pumping until you've gone through all the water in there. 1 scoop of coffee. You can normally get 2 little shots of espresso out of it. Obviously, the more you run through, or the more water you run through, the more diluted it's going to be. It's not going to be quite as strong. So if you like really strong coffee, just use 1 scoop per shot of espresso here. Otherwise, you can run it through. You know, normally you can get 2 out of it pretty easy that are decently comparable in strength. And so there we go. We got a nice cup of espresso here. And then this just locks down. We just twist that back in. And there you go. And you got a nice little cup of frothy espresso. So there you have it. That was our quick look of the Wacaco Nanopresso. Check out packhacker.com for more information and best buying options. Link down below. We'll see you in the next video.